Don't skip this video. This court case has a twist you'll never see coming. By the end, you'll have to decide whether the judge got it right. Stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Like this video, and share it. Let's go.
I'm suing my 15-year-old son, Andrew, for $2,200 for the damage of holes in the walls and the doors of my home due to his temper tantrums and outbreaks when he gets angry or doesn't get what he wants.
All right.
It's in copulation with his language, his behavior. We've done everything, counseling, probation. I had officers speak to him, teachers. This is pretty much his last shot. We love him and he's ruining his life.
Now, when you said that this is his last opportunity, that means we're going to have to get into some of the family issues.
Oh, I understand that. The relationship between Andrew and I is beyond dysfunctional. The vulgarities, I wouldn't use them against my worst enemy, but the things that he says to me, are just completely unacceptable.
Do you think that he's witnessed a lot? I know that you're a former battered wife, right?
Well, we weren't married, but yeah, I did.
Or a battered woman.
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't I say that?
He did witness his father's emotional and physical abuse prior to him leaving.
And he is from an interracial relationship?
Yes, ma'am. Andrew saw everything, but I don't think it registers in his mind. Andrew's angry because, in his words, I made his daddy leave. His daddy is the greatest daddy in the world, you know.
Now, Andrew is biracial, but he's living in an all-white environment now?
Yes, he's with me and my mother.
All right. Is there any other black people that's like role models for him?
The only black role model I would say that he has is his father, and his father is not a father. So,
right. Well, he watched his father beat you.
Exactly. So that's where he gets his role model from.
Right. So you can understand after painting that picture.
Yes. Not
to mention you lost some weight. I think you lost like
381 pounds.
381 pounds.
But yeah, I have more confidence. I'm not constantly buying him things to try to please him, or for that fact, trying to buy friends so they overlook the size. I now look in the mirror, I like who I see, so I don't have to pay you to be my friend. I don't have to do things for you. And the same for him. I shouldn't have to buy him things for him to love his mother. And when I don't...
Would you agree that he's been through a lot, though, just me going over these things?
I agree that he's been through a lot, but you know what? So have I. I've been through a lot myself. I went through a lot of abuse as a child. I grew up in Watts,
you know what? One
and
hurt
I turned
doesn't,
it around.
Yeah, one hurt doesn't change anything.
I know.
In other words, I've been through a lot, but I can't negate your pain because I could say...
I'm not negating your
listen
pain.
to me, though. Take your chip off your shoulder because we're here to try to help your child. Nobody has the right to destroy the home, but we need to have an understanding of why he did it. And that's where I have to get to before I can move to any place else.
Well, if you can get to that, I would appreciate it because, like I said, we've sent him to counseling. I've had police officers, several of them, come in and talk to him, give him a picture of what his future is going to look like if he continues on this road. His attitude is, whatever, F them. He's
Well, let me talk to him and let me see, okay? Why don't we do this? You came here. It's not about just the money for me. You do know that, right?
It's not just about the money for me.
There
I
we
want
go.
my son to have a future. He's a genius. He is so intelligent. And he is throwing it in the garbage.
Okay.
He's in the 11th grade. He does not have one credit in high school. He won't do the work.
All right, well, let's talk. What's going on with you?
Well, I'd like to talk about the officer issue first. She didn't just have them come out there and talk to me. When I came home one day, because I used to have a couple airsoft guns, and I'd go out with my friends, and have some airsoft matches. And I came in one day, and, I don't know what happened. She was just mad about something. And, we got into an argument, and I'm sitting there trying to put away my gun. And she's like, "What, you're going to shoot me now?" And I looked at her like, then she gets on the phone with the cops. They come in, they look at the airsoft gun. One of them, because she's sitting there putting on the poor me act. One cop actually got so frustrated with her, he left.
When did all this start, son?
I don't exactly know, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Well, the first time you hit the wall, how old were you? You're 15 now. You're a
I
big
was
boy for 15.
probably 14.
So about a year ago.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you angry about?
A lot of things.
Like
I said
what?
Before. Just a lot of stuff. Like after a while, things will build up and it.
Do you miss your father?
No, not really.
Why not?
Like even now, he wants nothing to do with me, and it really like makes me angry.
So you're angry about that. Are you angry about anything with your mother?
She will never listen to me, and the only time, she'll ask me something is when she's already made it up in her mind that I've done it. So she'll ask me, but she doesn't really want to hear what I have to say. She's already decided, okay, he's done this, he's guilty of this. We're not even gonna go to what he thinks about. You know what I mean?
Do you ever talk with her like you and I are talking now?
No, because when I try to, she will say something completely out of line, and it will turn into a fight.
Do you use profanity and curse her and disrespect her?
When it turns to a fight, yes.
Why do you do that?
Because she knows how to press people's buttons, and that's the kind of reaction she's trying to get. So that way she has a reason to cry about it, pretty much.
Do you have
say
any?
something?
Just a moment. You love your mother?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
You do? How do I know you love her? Tell me what is love to you.
It's hard to explain.
Well, if she turned her back on you and never saw you again, would it hurt you?
Very much.
Then you love her.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What did you want to say?
He says that his disrespect and his profanity starts after a fight. When Andrew is asked something, he automatically puts up a defensive wall and starts with the profanity. I am on a daily basis referred to as a female dog with adjectives before that.
Do you call your mother that?
Yes, ma'am.
Why, sweetheart? Why would you do that?
Because honestly, when I get so frustrated, I will say things that I don't mean.
You have a lot of hostility yourself, if I say so myself.
I do. You are absolutely
You got
correct.
a whole lot of hostility.
If you spent this many years driving him to counseling, calling
Baby,
people
that's
for
what
help.
you're supposed to do as a mother.
Exactly.
You're not going to get any sympathy from me.
Excuse me, I didn't ask for any sympathy, but I have done everything
And
I
you're going
need
to keep
do.
doing it as long as you
because
have
that
to
is my
do it.
child, and
but
that
I'm
is why
just saying,
here.
wait a minute, you don't get to talk to me like you talk to him. Honey, you've done the best you can do. You talking to a former battered woman. I know what it is to be battered. But I don't walk around with a chip on my shoulder about it. And so we're trying to get to a place of reconciliation. I'm not giving up on your son. And I'm trying to get you to a place where you can let the anger go so then you can hear and be the mother you've been called to be. But you've got built up anger. And if this anger is like this even toward me, and I'm a woman to be respected, I know what you're doing with a 15-year-old. I'm not condoning what he did. I'm trying to understand it. This is powerful. He's right here on the edge. He can fall down, and when he falls down, he'll end up in prison or dead.
That's why we're here. Because
That's
where
why
he's
we're
headed.
here. But at the same time, you got to let the anger go because it's not about you.
He's got to be honest.
It's not
to fix
about you. It's not about you.
it. But it is.
But that's the problem.
That is my son. Don't you
It's
understand
about
it? When
your
he
son.
ends up in jail, it breaks my heart. When they bring him home in that car, that's my heart breaking, not his. When I walk
You
through that
don't
house
know
being
about his
called,
heart.
he seems fine with it.
You disrespect your mother. Why is that?
Before the cops, when she was bigger, there was no yelling. There was all physical. I would, go to bed and then she'd find out, oh, some of her crackers were taken. She'd run in the room.
What's the what is that?
I'd get just wailed on, over some
With
food.
words or physically?
Physically.
Your mother beat you with a belt?
No, with her hands. But that was when she was very heavy. And
Did you do that?
No.
You never hit him?
Yeah, he got spanked, but he's never been quote-unquote beat down. He has called CPS on me. He was removed from the home for 5 days because I would not buy him an Xbox, so he went to school and told them that I beat him and locked him in a closet. They investigated me all 8 times he accused me of abuse. Never once was there a mark on him or any evidence
you
of
like
abuse.
your child?
I love my child more than he
Do you
will
like
ever.
him?
I don't like what he does. If you want to know the truth,
I can tell you don't like
I
him.
do
Just
not.
tell the truth. That's why
I'm
we're here.
telling you the truth. I do not like the person he has become
Do you see his father in him?
every day.
That's the problem.
He
You know-
looks just like his father.
Honey,
he
that's the
says the
problem.
same thing his father says.
Honey, you know that's the problem.
I
Sheila.
know that.
You know that?
Yes, I do.
Because
I'm in
we-
counseling myself.
All right. What I'm saying is listen, just listen to Judge and trust me. When you're looking at him and he does these things, you're seeing his father.
You know what? I never said it wasn't
don't
true.
have to
I've
say it.
told him
You-
that he reminds me exactly of his father. He does his
Do you know how
mannerisms,
many
his-
lives
what-
have been destroyed by women saying, you're just like your daddy, and you're never going to be anything just like your daddy? You can't even get to that young man that I see. I see so much potential there. I see a young man that's hurting, and he needs a voice. Now, you know that your behavior is inappropriate.
Yes, ma'am.
You know that you cannot speak to your mother in that way.
Yes, ma'am.
You come over here. I know you didn't want to come here, but come here. And I'm not bringing you here to cry. I'm bringing you here to look you in the eye about some things.
All right.
Do you want to get along with your mother?
Yes, ma'am.
What you gonna do? What's gonna change? How you come to court and all of a sudden it's gonna change?
I don't know, ma'am.
Well, let's have him come up with a plan. Oh, you're smiling. You're quite handsome, by the way. Anybody ever told you that?
A lot.
You didn't see what your mama did. She's back being mama did. She did the finger thing. So I tell you, starting to see this handsome man. Because sometimes daddies are fools. And let me tell you this, the best thing that ever happened was for him to leave. And he would have kept that violence so much in you that you would have come out being something that you're not. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
what's
ma'am.
our plan?
I still don't know.
If I give you a plan, will you follow it?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, how do I know?
Because I got your phone number.
You don't want Judge. When you get that call, I'm worse than the police knocking at the door. Can't you tell? Go back and let's try to get a plan.
All right.
Stop by on the way back and give your mama a hug.
Oh, okay.
All right, I know that's the last thing a 15-year-old wants to do.
In front of people.
I know,
It's
but
not in
watch the
front of people.
progress.
It's not.
Those
even,
are people.
That's not even the problem.
First of all, you will not use profanity to your mother again.
Yes, ma'am.
All right? All right? Number 2, you got to stop skipping school.
Yes, ma'am.
All right? No more of tearing up your mother's house. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to have you go get a part-time job because you need some structure. But you know you're going to have to pay for all this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I need your commitment that you will no longer see his father in him, but you will see your son. I want you to tell him that.
I won't see him in you ever again.
Do you think that will help?
Yes.
Can we try it from there? All right. You have brought in pictures, and really Andrew has not denied that he owes this. Right. I am going to find in favor of you for the $2,200 because I think that this will go a long way to showing Andrew what responsibility is. I don't think sending him to another counselor is going to help. You've sent him to all kinds of things. At this point, let's try his word. Andrew, I have faith in you, son, that if you want this, you can make this happen. All right? I find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $2,200 for repairs of her walls done by the defendant. Case is adjourned.
When I see him, I do see his father. In his mannerisms, his actions, I need to stop that. I need to start seeing him as Andrew.
So Judge Penny is a very wise person, and she was completely honest and right in everything she said.
After leaving family court, Sheila says her son Andrew hasn't punched any more holes in their house's walls, but Sheila says he still uses profanity around the house.